I'm Joe, and back in 2023, I was lucky enough to buy my very first home, a 57-foot narrowboat called Lydia. The plan was to give her a complete makeover, inside and out, and then set off onto the inland waterways of the UK. But when I had to get a new job based in the northwest, I realised I was nowhere near ready for the challenge that lay in store. Driving Lydia through 90 miles, 3.5 furlongs, 4 counties and 76 locks to Cheshire.
I can't believe I'm doing this. Everybody cross your fingers.
So, this is the journey of a 23-year-old fool still figuring out this little thing called life as he heads for new horizons. Welcome to the Voyage of Lydia.
Howdy howdy, a new day dawns. I'm still at the bottom of Lawton Locks that I got down in last week's episode, which for me was yesterday. I'm still pretty tired from that, but I'm up early this morning. It's just gone 10 past 7, sorry. So the sun's just starting to come up. It's just starting to get daylight, and I'm going to crack on with my checking all the stuff on my engine, like I always do, and get ready to go and put a big shift in today, because if I want to get to Middlewich by Friday, I'll need to put some hours in. So another day on the canals, here we go. The engine's on, warming up. It is a cold but staggeringly beautiful morning. I can still see the moon. The sun's coming up over there, and I can see the moon over there. That's just, it's beautiful. This is why getting up early is so good, and I don't do it enough. I don't do it enough. The Industrial Revolution smell is in the air. Engine's had time to warm up. The chimney's puffing away. My mouth's also puffing away because it's really cold. And I'm ready to go. Setting off nice and bright, semi-bright and early. Let's get going. Bad morning for it though, it has to be said. It's not wet, is it? Yeah. Could be a long way. This spot that I'm leaving behind. Look at it. Could not get any prettier. It really couldn't. Couldn't get any prettier. Short and full of them. Look at that. That was a nice spot. That was a really nice spot. Shame I can't stay there for a bit longer. But I'm on a deadline. I've got places to be, things to do. And I'm bloody freezing. Okay, I've got 2 t-shirts on, 2 jumpers on, my double layered jacket, I've got my thermal jimmies on under my jeans. Oh god. And I thought the cold snap in Stoke was cold. Oh my god. Yet again I can't see where I'm going because of the bloody chimney.
like 1851. So I've turned a corner now just after Snape's Aqueduct. Snape's Aqueduct. I love that name. So I've just turned the corner after it and I'm out of the sunshine now, so it's cold. It's bloody freezing. It's going to be a couple of hours before the sun's high enough in the sky to burn this frost away. But we'll make the best of it. Oh, I'm going past a working boat. Why didn't I moor up next to there last night? Could have had a pint. So I've made it to Thirlwood Lock, just down the way. It's nearly full. Tell you what, when I first started filling up, the steam or the water vapour that was coming off the water that was crashing into the lock was incredible. But I'm going to turn you around now and show you an absolutely incredible sight. I don't think I've seen an image like that looks more like it should be a painting than anything else. I have no artistic ability whatsoever, but if any of you lot paint, I might pay you. Same old routine. You guys know the drill by now. I think out of everywhere I've passed through on this trip, this might be the most beautiful of them all. I don't know whether it's the early morning, whether it's the frost, but it looks like it should be out of a fairy tale. It's amazing. Those lock gates, oh my god, they weren't half bloody stiff. But I'm through. I'm through now, and I can turn the page on the Nicholson guide. It's getting closer, I'm getting closer, I'm nearly there. There's more cows right there. A couple of locks further on, I decided to have a small crash. and to celebrate this milestone, a little dance as well. That's how normal people get to places like Cheshire. And this is how people with a serious disposition to reality get there. I've just been having a little giggle to myself because there's a big old traffic jam back there on the motorway. And, well, I'm not saying it's faster to travel by boat, it isn't. But you don't get stuck in traffic as much, if at all. Like, my highway right now is completely clear. So I've just been having a bit of a giggle to myself. Popped some more coal on the fire as well to keep it nice and toasty warm inside. That's that fresh smoke coming out the top of the chimney. I did have a little bit of a scare at the last lock that happened a bit too quick for me to catch it on camera. Basically what happened was, as the lock got to empty in the last few inches, the boat was drifting back towards the entrance gates and towards the sill. So, and the sill hadn't yet come above the waterline, so it was still to go. And I was terrified that the back end, the stern and the prop and the rudder were going to get hung up on the sill. So I came back down here as it was empty in the last few inches and just pushed the throttle forward a little bit. And it was on, not max revs, but getting fairly high. But I wasn't moving forwards, I wasn't going anywhere. So I thought, oh, bloody hell, have I got something caught up in the prop? You know, why haven't I got any propulsion? So I managed to use the boat hook on the ladder at the side to sort of to physically pull the boat off the entrance gate at the back, and I managed to get out of the lock, and I pulled up just under the motorway bridge to go down into that hatch there and see if anything had got caught around the rudder, like a piece of rope or a carrier bag or God knows what else, but there wasn't anything there. So I don't know why I wasn't moving forwards. I don't know whether it was the force of the water or God knows what, but I managed to get out, even despite a slightly scary moment. All was well, so yeah. Onwards into the pretty scenery, because it's gorgeous today. Yes, another interesting thing that is about to occur. I've just got to the very top of the Wheelock Flight. This is 6 locks in quick succession, going all the way down. Hold your breath, everyone. Here we go. In we go. Lock number 1 of the Wheelock Flight. Lovely couple helped me through that first one there. But unless there's any more good Samaritans coming along, I'm doing the rest by myself. Down, 4 to go. The last lock
and this one, they're both paired locks, and every lock that is closest to the side of the lock landing is broken, which makes it really difficult to get in and get out, at least in my case. Drive boat, push gate, wind paddle, drive boat, push gate, wind paddle, repeat. This is something new. Actual ice on the surface of the canal. And it literally goes all the way up to the entrance of the lock. It's not thick ice. I've smacked a bit of it with the windlass. But I'm just going to take it very, very steady and very careful. The last thing I need is a bloody hole in my boat when I'm so close. So close. Still more. I'm nearly there. This lock. And then I'm at the bottom. That was a real test. That was a real test of balance, determination, endurance, just everything. I'm not gonna lie and say it was fun like I thought it would be. Like going down locks it's just as difficult as going up, because you've got to watch where the flow of the water's taking your boat. You've got to watch, especially today, like I've really had to watch my footing all day, because the number of times I've nearly slipped and broke my bloody neck on them cobbles is just beyond belief. But I'm at the bottom of the Wheelock Flight. I'm very nearly all the way to the bottom of Heartbreak Hill. Today's been a lock heavy day. It's been very lock heavy. But once I do these next two, I'm lock free all the way to the Crow's Nest Bridge. So happy days. I'm actually in Middlewich. Oh, this is the last thing I need.
Next time on the Voyage of Lydia.
I really don't like that noise.
The end of the line approaches as I arrive in Middlewich to wait for Wardle Lock and the canal beyond to open up.
I've been stuck here because I've been waiting for the lock to open. However, it's open now.
Once the lock works are complete, I can finally set off on the last leg of my journey north.
Alright, sweetheart. What's wrong?
On the way, I sit back and reflect on my time on the Trent and Mersey Canal.
It has been one of the most fraught undertakings I think I've ever done. I had no idea what I was getting myself into.
Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I'll see you next time.